Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I apologize if this camera bounces around. It's on that springy thing. The other tripod that I was using, they use a metal insert here on this, but the main thing that holds the camera, they used a plastic screw. So that was dead. And before, I'd just been using a mount on my camera, an extra little case. Had a little piece that folded out. Well, that piece that folds out, the fold out part broke. So I couldn't use that anymore. So now I'm down to just this one for right now. But I'm just going to attempt to pick on Albert LaBelle's Hateful. And while I'm doing it, I'll talk about what's been going on with me and what's been happening. I haven't been doing as many picking videos lately. I haven't felt very good, like a stomach virus or something was going on for like a week. See, I don't like this thing bouncing around like this, like you're in an aircraft or on a boat. But, yeah, we're having in-flight turbulence. I'll do something about this camera mount somehow. A person once said, if you want to avoid controversy, don't discuss religion, politics, or sexual orientation. And usually those things are good to avoid. Talking about if you don't want to upset people, stuff like that. On my channel, it's pretty much a lock sport channel, but occasionally I'll put other things up like knife videos or pictures of the rain or bugs or whatever. And lock sport is a part of my community, and a part of my life and everything, but it's not my whole life. And the people I've met here, I've really met some great friends and very supportive people. Well, in one of my recent, I think my last videos, I mentioned that I thought our president was insane, and it was based upon the tariffs, because I was looking at a lock, and a lot of times locks are made in China, and this one was assembled in Mexico, and I lost a subscriber from that, basically. Someone who's been in the lock sport community for quite a while. I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but it kind of surprised me, that something like that would cause, something that I said like that would cause someone to be that upset with me, basically, to not even want me to be subscribed to them anymore. Which is fine. I respect their wishes, and like I said, I'm not going to mention this person's name or anything like that. Just wanted to clarify that I try to keep it lock related, at all times, but sometimes I'm a human, man, and when things affect me, I'm going to mention it. And if it offends somebody and they don't like it, that's fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just surprised me, and I'm not going to filter myself. I'll try to put crazy ideas and thoughts into cat sketches and stuff like that. But I am who I am. I'm not going to change the way I feel. I try not to subject you to any of these politics or anything like that. But occasionally it does affect us in the lock sport community here in America. When items that you used to get for cheap cost more. Anyway, like I said, I try not to discuss politics and more just about locks and stuff like that. But feel free to unsubscribe to me. Feel free to send me a message and say you don't want me to subscribe to you if you're a big fan of Trump, and for some reason you know that bothers you that I'm not. But you know that's fine. Like I said, this is this I name my my channel after myself. My name, it's not like Joe's lock picking or something like that. It's my name. It's me. This is me. This is what I am, you know. And if I offend people, I'm not intending to. You know, that's definitely not my intention. The only person I wanted to offend was the president on that one, but uh, he doesn't watch this shit. He wouldn't care. So yeah, as far as this lot goes, I'll probably not be able to get into it. It's it's not giving me much of a turn on the core or anything like that. It is a challenge lock, and I've tried several different ways. I'm going to try top of the keyway, but every time I try this lock, uh, I get nowhere. Nowhere as far as like openings go. But yeah, anyways, I probably won't be putting up as many videos as I usually did, um, just because, you know, kind of like took me aback on this that I didn't think anybody that I had known that in this community for that long would be offended by something I said. By now, they would have wanted me to unsubscribe a long time ago. But anyways, it is what it is. And no hard feelings or anything like that. I'm not upset about a person or anything. Yeah. Um, I just wanted everyone to know that occasionally I'm going to say stuff that you may not agree with, and if that if that's if you don't want me subscribed to you, then just let me know and I'll unsubscribe. Usually, I'm not going to unsubscribe to anybody I've subscribed to unless they, you know, start attacking other members of the community or stuff like that. You know, then I would unsubscribe from you. But none of that's going on. See, I get slight clicks out of this, but I get nothing. So yeah, I've just been trying to adjust to being retired and being on a fixed income and not being able to ship out packages as much as I wanted to or do stuff like that. So you just basically, I guess my video quantity is going to slow down or something, you know, for various reasons. But yeah, sorry I didn't get any progress on this, and like I said, I'm not really a big fan of this. This angle wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't attached to that board that bounces around on the back, but anyway. Yeah, you'll just have to imagine that I'm on like an airplane and we're running into turbulence, and that's what happens with the video. But there's no movement on this tension wrench. Don't worry about that. This lock isn't going to open up. I'm just probing around in here. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to put that out there for anybody else that I offended with that last video to go ahead and let me know that you don't appreciate me saying that or whatever, and feel free to unsubscribe and let me know if you want me to unsubscribe from you. I'll do it. Like I said, I'm not going to filter myself as far as like what I say. I try to, but once in a while I'm going to say something that you may or may not agree with, and if that upsets you enough, then let me know. You know, I mean, really, my whole intention is not to offend people on here. I mean, I know channels where people talk politics all the time, and they collect insults and stuff from other people, and there's a lot of fighting back and forth. And you know, yes, it is a good idea not to inject any of that into your if you're a lock-picking channel. It's a good idea to avoid all those subjects, but I'm human, and occasionally, especially when it affects me directly, I'm going to say something about the competency of this president. I don't normally mention it. I mean, I think this is like the first time I've ever, said something on that, but it slipped out, and it's not going to be a regular thing with me to do politics and picking. But yeah, if it slips out, it slips out, and if that happens, that happens. I'm not apologizing for what I say or what I feel or how I feel, and that's just the way I am. And I mean, I appreciate all my subscribers, but I'm never gonna get any money off this. I'm not trying to reach 1,000 subscribers just so I can be monetized and get money and all that. I, I don't have a Patreon channel. I just do this for my pleasure of picking, and usually the people that I meet here also. I've met a lot of great people through this sport, through this medium, basically. Just from talking back and forth to people. But it's not gonna totally affect my life that I lose one subscriber and that's it. My life ends, or even if I went back down to 50 subscribers, it wouldn't bother me at all. I mean, I'm just putting this channel up of my progress on picking locks, and I'm reaching a point where most of the stock locks don't give me any issue. There are some that do. The things that get me is challenge locks, and that's kind of like a unique area of the sport where you have to have one mailed to you, basically, and then if you want to make it official, you basically have to pick it on camera, and pick it and gut it on camera. So that's going to be a limited audience also. And again, I'm not worried about viewers, how many subscribers I've got, some magic goal. I really do appreciate every one of my subscribers. I mean, even if you don't comment and stuff, you just occasionally watch a video. I appreciate that you find it interesting. I try to make it interesting, but some of it is going to be, like dull and mundane where I don't get anywhere with the lock. And that's just to give you a realistic picture, because I'm not going to sugarcoat this and make it look like I'm a super picker when I'm not. But anyway, sorry for the long ramble and the unsuccessful picking of Albert Lebel's Hateful. He didn't even have to mummify the key because you're not getting in there, or I'm not getting in there. So, thanks for watching. Happy picking.